One of the taken for granteds of organizational life and leadership today is that we need to have a heart-to-heart conversation. We need the authenticity of face-to-face exchange. For us, dialogue is often sacred. And no wonder. I mean, the pace of contemporary life, the fullness of our inboxes alone makes us hungry for that kind of deep self-to-self, inner life to inner life connection. But you know, my research has suggested some of the possible limitations of dialogue. I actually turn for wisdom to one of the oldest dialogues we have, the book of Job. If you remember, at the beginning of that book, Job has a notion that if I do this, God will do that. So Job does this, but that doesn't happen. Instead, what happens is pain and loss. And what we learn as we follow the twists and turns of the conversation between Job and his friends, and eventually between Job and God, is that the give and take of dialogue is often hooked into a give and take notion of the universe as well. But that's not where the dialogue leaves us. At the end of the book of Job, we find that he is pulled into something more than he could have hoped for, and that is the mutuality of rich community. My qualitative research among organizational leaders suggests that our workplaces need something more than even the richness of a face-to-face conversation. My book invites you to probe further into the quid pro quo relations that often show up in those kinds of conversations, the this for that exchanges, and instead to explore the spiritual capital that comes with true mutuality in a multi-log.